So the hay bags that are just squares all the way around are pretty nice. This bag is well over a year old, and it's held up pretty good, as you can see. Even with a big old mammoth donkey here, it's been through horses, minis. It holds up good. The problem I have with it is it's very hard to load up. It doesn't hold its shape very well, because it all collapses at the end. So it's very hard to load up, and that can be a little irritating. And so I like this bag, but it's not my favorite, and that's why, just because it's difficult to load. Okay, the bag that Rocket Man and Flash are eating out of right now is a Tough One bag I got from Amazon, and it's holding up really good. It is super easy to load up. You can get 2 flakes of hay in there pretty easy. Closes up tight. Real easy hay bag to deal with. The only thing I don't like about it is the squares are a little bigger than I'd like. I like the squares to be a little bit smaller, because my boys tend to go through it pretty quick if the holes are big. So this bag is really inexpensive too, so that's kind of nice. But if you have an animal you're really wanting to slow down, this might not be the best bag. You might want holes that are a little bit smaller than this. I do put little baskets underneath them. I try to keep it underneath them, so any crumbs that fall, they will typically eat those up too, which is nice. So there's like absolutely no waste. Now this bag is from Derby, and I really like it. The holes aren't super big. It's really easy to get 2 flakes in and out, close it up good. It's got a place to hang the bag at the top, and it also has a place at the bottom so you can hook the bottom down and the bag doesn't swing around, which I really like, because one of my donkeys is always, it's like he's beating up the bag all the time. So I really like that feature. This is probably one of my favorite bags, because it's easy to use, holds 2 really good sized flakes, and the bottom of the bag hook is super nice too. The next bag is this little hay bag by Weaver, and it's a pretty good bag. I've had it for a while. It's easy to load. Up top it holds 2 smaller flakes pretty easy. The holes aren't huge. They're not as small as I would like for them to be. If they were a little bit smaller, it would be better. But overall, this is a pretty neat hay bag. Hey, come on, Ranny, quit. Sorry about the drama. So that's a nice hay bag. I like it. Ranny, quit. Leave Jasper alone. This is the larger hay bag from Derby. It holds a whole square bale of hay. I do not put a whole square bale of hay in it anymore, because they just eat it too fast. The squares are not super big, but they still go through it pretty quickly. So I don't give them a whole bale at once, or they'll just demolish it quicker than they should. So I just load it however much I want to load it for the morning, and then I load it again in the evening. Okay, so you've seen some of the hay bags that have worked out for me, that I like, what I like best about them, maybe what I would change about them, or what I don't like about them. I'm going to show you a hay bag, and I bought a couple of these without knowing any better. That I bought these hay bags that have this twine. All the hay bags that I like
have the wide nylon strips. These bags that have the twine, their teeth, I don't know if you see that, cuts through that twine. And so these bags don't even last but maybe like one season, maybe. They destroy them so quickly. It's such a waste of money. And then you can look it up on Google. You can Google it and see that a lot of these bags like this, because they split and do this frayed thing, it cuts into their gums, and so they get infections and they start having dental problems. So I avoid the like thin rope, thin twine kind of bags. I don't know what it's called, but I avoid these because it's a waste of money and it can be damaging to your donkey or horse's teeth, and teeth are very important. We don't want to have dental problems. Gotta eat, right, Dixie? Anyway, I hope this has been very helpful to you guys in choosing the kind of hay bag that suits your needs the best.